Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Today I am back on Ragnarok. Now, somebody called Matthew Rochester suggested that I use the cryopod to try and transfer the Wyverns from other maps onto Extinction. To be fairly honest, there might be a possibility this might work or it might not. I might end up breaking the game or breaking the Wyvern. I did select one of my favorite colors. Hopefully it works, because if it doesn't, well, we'll see. But that is the plan. So I've got a cryopod on me, I've got the Wyvern, and that is what I'm going to attempt to do. We'll see what happens. So if you folks enjoy this episode or find any information in this useful, please do not forget to support me in the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. Also, though, not check out some of my other videos here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And for those interested, of course, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description as well as in a pinned comment. Now, I'm kind of split with this kind of option. I didn't really want to make a video on it as such. I haven't yet tested it, so I don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, it's clear to me that the developers don't want people bringing in Wyverns on the Extinction map, as they might be a bit too powerful, and I can see that being a problem. So if it works, you know, it's up to you guys what you decide to do. If it does work, what I would probably advise and suggest is that you probably bring in a Wyvern that you don't care about, because if this is a thing that's or a loophole that the devs have not considered, it is very possible that you may end up losing your Wyvern once it gets fixed. Obviously, this refers primarily to the official servers and even the unofficial servers, because if it is a bit of a loophole that people can exploit, I do expect that the devs will put something in place to stop it from happening. Now, I'm going to do something stupid in this video and use one of the Wyverns that I like, which is probably not something I should do. As you can see, it's got blue and red wings, and I do like red, and the color blue does look nice on this Wyvern. At the moment, of course, it is on the Ragnarok server. This is obviously a fully mutated, in terms of colors, of course, Wyvern. Might have some stat mutations, but I'm not that bothered about it. Maybe, I don't know. I just had a thought now that possibly maybe it won't recognize mutations. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. So it might, I don't know. It might not work because of mutations in my case. I don't really have any normal Wyverns. Everything I do have and own is mutated. And if I remember correctly, I do have the mutation mods for the Wyverns set up on Extinction, because I thought I could transfer them. Or I intended to do that. Anyways, I'm going to carry on with this. I'm going to take him to my base. I'm going to put him in a cryopod. In my base, I do have a transmitter, so I'll be using a transmitter. Very important to note that these are private servers, and as such, they do have passwords between or when transferring and logging onto them. Sometimes that might change the outcome. So we're going to go and do that and see what happens. So for those that don't know, my base on Ragnarok is set up next to the blue obelisk, because obviously when I started out, I did not have the transmitter. So I did obviously earn it. Whoop. There we go. Bit difficult to get you to maneuver the way I want. So we're going to go inside. It is a massive base, so it'll take time for things to load up. And I've got 2 cryopods in my inventory. Put you in a cryopod and pray for the best. This is probably a bad suggestion that I'm doing. What did you have in your inventory? Nothing that I'm going to miss. So we're going to go over to this device over here, which is the transmitter, and then move over to the Extinction server. I hate how everything respawns in your inventory when you transfer over from one server to another. Here we go. Fingers crossed that this works and I don't break anything. I have a bad habit of breaking the game when I do these sort of things. I don't know if the devs took this into account, if they've considered this possibility. Maybe I am a bit of a late bird with it and maybe it's been fixed. I don't know. It is going to be interesting though to see what happens. Okay, things are working. Now normally sometimes when I do this sort of transfer, the game will want to break and it crashes and stuff and bad things happen. But this time around it seems to be working. So that is a positive thing. Oh dear. This is a bit tense. Okay, oh yeah. We are now on extinction. Now my base tends to be the second bed counting from the left. I always get confused with the layout. Here I am. This is my base. Yep. This is my base because of where the bed is located. Things are still happening. It's trying to remember that this is actually my base. That's why everything's written in blue. So it's got the raptor icon, but it does also have the stats for the wyvern. So it's recognized it. It does look promising. So it's time to bring out a wonderful wyvern. What? Oh boy. Cannot deploy. Hello? Wyvern? Okay, things are now mine, so it's recognized that, but it's not working. Oh boy. This is not good. Disco? Okay, so you can use it as a disco ball now. Or some sort of, you know, a nightclub lights. Just throw it up in the air like that. And you've got, well, it's better than fireworks, isn't it? Because it's red. Oh boy, I broke it. Oh dear me. Oh no. This was a wyvern I actually liked. Oh boy. See if I can fix it. Right, I'm back on Ragnarok. Well, I got me a fancy and expensive disco ball that I can throw. But that's it, yeah. The wyvern does not want to come out of the cryopod. And it does do some nice red colors. I do like the color that it has, but it's useless now. Oh dear me. Oh well. And I've got a ton of stupid skins that I don't need. So I'm going to try and put it in my inventory and put it back on the hotbar. Maybe that does something. I highly doubt it. Yep. Well, seeing as I've got myself a very expensive disco ball, I thought I might as well see what it looks like in the dark. It does look amazing. Look at that. Look at pretty red colors. I do like red. And you can always use that when you go to a rave, see? Better than the fireworks that we have in the game. But unfortunately, that's what's become of my wyvern and the time that I've spent in trying to get it. Basically, the lesson is, don't do this. Not unless you want to lose a wyvern. But that is it for this very short episode or video, or maybe scientific episode. Let's call it that. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And why not check out some of my other videos here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description as well as in a pinned comment. Until next time, stay safe, folks.